Hey guys, it's the Musician in Makeup and welcome back to Cosmetics Class 101. Today's lesson is going to be about applying foundation, and of course we've already learned about moisturizing our skin, which helps it get ready for the foundation and gives us a smooth, more flawless canvas to work with. Now with foundation you can use a primer. I don't, and this is more of a sort of a beginning makeup class. So primer is something that you would get into a little bit later, and it's something that I don't use anyway. So I'm not going to show you about primers, but I am going to talk to you about foundation. Now this is the foundation that I use. It is the Revlon Photo Ready. If it'll focus. It's the Revlon Photo Ready foundation, and I am in the shade 001, which is Ivory. It's the lightest shade that they have. Now, there are a couple ways that you can apply foundation. The first two I'm going to talk about are ways that I've tried and that I don't like as much. But you can use a foundation brush, or you can use a duo fiber brush like this one. Now, if you're going to use a brush, what you would do is take the product and pump, if it has a pump, or just get a little bit on the back of your hand. I find that one pump works just fine. And then you would take either brush. With this one, you would dab it into the product. I don't have any product on the back of my hand, but just for the sake of showing you guys what you would do, you would get the product on both sides of the brush, paint it on in any of the areas that you need the foundation, and then use the brush to blend it out and concentrate it on the areas that you would need and blend it out onto the other areas of your skin. Now, you would do pretty much the same thing with the duo fiber brush, only you would swirl it into the product, load the product onto the brush, then take it and dot it in the areas where you need it, and then use the brush to sort of buff it into your skin. Now, I prefer using my fingers. I find that you get the most natural application and that it's a little bit easier, and that way you don't have to clean your brushes after you use it. So what I do is I take the product, pump a little bit onto my finger. Like I said, one pump usually works just fine for me. And then rub my hands together and pat it onto different areas of my skin. And then, using my fingers, I just blend it all out. And using your fingers helps warm the product, and it sort of almost melts into your skin. Now the foundation that I use, it says it's complete coverage, but I find it's more of sort of a medium coverage. I don't use a lot. Like I said, I only use one pump. If you used a bit more, it might provide a bit more coverage. However, I don't find it's as much of a complete coverage foundation because my freckles still show through, which is what I want because I enjoy my freckles. Okay, and you just want to make sure that there are no lines. Make sure it's blended nicely into your hairline, and then take whatever is left on your fingers and just sort of blend it down onto your jaw. That ensures that there's not too big of a color difference between the face and the rest of your neck and your décolletage. So that is how you apply foundation. That's how I do it anyway. And I hope this video was helpful to you and showed you some different ways about how to apply foundation. And stay tuned for the next cosmetics class, which will be about concealing. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.